What's up, dudes? I'm harvesting Barb. Yeah, I still got my big bow on. Barb the rhubarb. Yeah, watch. What's up, Barb? Oh my God, what happened? Barb, did you lose a bunch of weight? You look really thin. Yeah, Barb's getting ready to move. Yeah. So I have two plants here. They can just be dug up right out of the ground there. Okay, somebody might be splitting their rhubarb. All right, so I harvested all my rhubarb. Yeah. Oh, looky here. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh my fucking God. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm harvesting my rhubarb. Yeah. So I pulled all of the rhubarbs off of the plant, all the leaves. And you guys, you can just give it a tug and it'll separate just how it's supposed to, just by like pulling on it. And then there's gonna be a second batch that is gonna come now. So when you have rhubarb, you're gonna have all different. You're gonna have great big thick stalks like this, and you're gonna have little thin ones when you harvest it like this. And so yeah, and if you're outside, just take your leaves of your rhubarb and cut them and flip them, and now you have like a tablecloth, easy to harvest. Yeah. So you take the little ones and cut them. If you're gonna do like garden salads, cut them into little pieces, maybe just like this. So rhubarb has a very strong tart flavor to it, but the thin, small little baby ones are sweet, and it's like a burst of flavor. It's really great for a summer salad. So if you have the little stalks, these are great to cut up and put into a salad or something like that. And then if you have the great big stalks, these are great to cut up and cook with, or make baked things or syrups or things like that with these great big ones. So when we were a kid, yeah, a lot of people growing up 70s and 80s, my generation, you'd run around in the summer in the Midwest here in Minnesota, and you pull off a rhubarb, yeah, and then your mom or somebody would give you a little cup of sugar, and you would dunk the rhubarb. It's all juicy at the end, and it's this like tart, fresh flavor. And you dunk it in the sugar and just take a right off of it. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Yeah, and that was your summer snack as a kid. All right, there's a little lesson on how to harvest rhubarb. This particular kind of rhubarb is called ruby red rhubarb. This is a really good kind of rhubarb, and this is actually, I think some nurseries had a hard time bringing in rhubarb for a while. Yeah, there was a rhubarb shortage for a while. So if you got your ruby red, you guys, the more you harvest it and like work the plant, the more it will produce for you. All right, there you go. Okay, and so other ways you can use it for baking. You can, if you have like a cupcake recipe, if you have a cheap white cake, if you see a cheap white cake on sale, or if you get like a cake mix or something, cut up the rhubarb, especially in muffins, like if you have an instant blueberry muffin mix or anything like that. Cut it up in pieces and just mix it right into the muffin mix and cook it just like the muffin mix says, or the cake, or whatever it is. I usually try to make like cupcakes with whatever I have. You can do it from scratch too. And then you guys, if you just put a plate of cupcakes on the counter, your kids will eat them. A plate of muffins, a plate of whatever. Yeah. And so here's like a food source right here, all this rhubarb, and this grows really prolific here in the Midwest. All right, the leaves you don't want to eat. The leaves are toxic. And so, yeah, just stay away from the leaves. You're just going to eat the stems. All right, there you go, dude.